I'd like to welcome everybody to Syracuse. This is the first time you've been to Syracuse. Names are so important. And we know that Chana Menucha and Chaim Yitzchak were named after very special family members. One, of course, today was the Bris, Eli's father, and of course, Chana Menucha, his brother, and it was Heshi's mother. And I think that this is the importance and the godless of names. When we name a child after someone who's passed away, it's a quasi-techiyas hamesim. That person, though physically individual has been detached from us, spiritually they're here. But now that we name a new life, that's a techiyas hamesim. These individuals who have passed away, but they're here again. In the name, in the body, in the essence of the children, Chana Menucha and of Chaim Yitzchak. I'm a father of twins. And I always mention one, you gotta mention the other. Okay? So please God, let Chaim Yitzchak live a life filled and imbued with Torah, with Masim Tovim, and may he be present for his sister's chasana, and let his sister be present for his chasana. Mazel tov to everyone. I don't usually hug guys, but...
So now we have Chai and Chaim right over there. This bris, the mitzvah is on the father, but if the father doesn't do it, when the child becomes of age, when they become 13, they have to do it. And I usually procrastinate with everything that I do, but I wouldn't want to put that on him. So you're welcome, Chai. The circumcision is to perfect the person, to get them to a higher level. And you're not born with a bris. But if it was to be at a higher level, why would Hashem just not make everybody circumcised so we don't have to go through this whole process in the first place? Hashem created the world in 7 days. So the 8th day, which is the bris, is after the 7th day. It signifies the assumption by humanity of its responsibility to continue the process of creation by tending and developing what Hashem created in 7th day into that next 8th day. What's the whole connection between Pesach and a bris? An uncircumcised person cannot eat from the karban Pesach. What's the significance of somebody who's not circumcised and the eating of the karban? Tosfos in Bava Kama says that the reason that we make a suda, a meal like we're having today for a newborn baby, is because the baby survived, it escaped from the mother's womb. So we make a suda to celebrate. It's similar to Pesach, the same type of exodus, the leaving of the womb, the leaving of Egypt. We have that meal for. This is a fabulous part because in this 1 week, we got to see Eliyahu 3 times. A chazaka, we had him come. We poured the cup of wine for Eliyahu at the Seder, we had 2 of them, and now we have here at the bris, so I don't think he's going to be leaving us for a while, right? Eliyahu, he resolves all questions and difficulties, and we're not sure whether we should have 4 or 5 cups. That's why the 5th cup at the Seder is poured for Eliyahu, and he comes for that reason. Hashem gave us 2 mitzvahs to busy ourselves with, thereby bringing the Geula, the Pesach and the Milah. The mitzvah of Pesach is twofold: the karban, the sacrifice, and the other mitzvah of Pesach is to retell the story of the Exodus to your children, the next generation. You got to tell the bincha. It is about the continuity of the tradition that we remember the past in order to continue the future as well. We relate the traditions of our family, of Judaism, to the next generations, who retell it to their children as well. And Bris Milah is one of those traditions that we do. We are connecting ourselves to Abraham, our forefather, in the same way that God promised him years before us. We also continue the tradition through my father's name as well, with Chaim Yitzchak, and we should be zelchat with the coming of the next Bishop Mikdash speedily in our days. Amen.
Amen. Chana Menucha, I'll talk a little about her because she made sure to be born first. I guess I got to say something. Basically, she's named after my mother and Eli's brother Navi. Chana was the mother of Shmuel, probably one of the greatest prophets. She prayed hard to have a child. Now, of course, the little boy who I was holding, that was one of the most difficult things for me to do. Usually when I'm at a bris, I stay at the furthest corner, measuring stick and see which is the furthest corner of the room as far as who he's named after, how he had a warmth and compassion that was just unbelievable. He will live on now in little Chaim Yitzchak. And as far as the biblical source where he's named after, Yitzchak was known for his strength. When he davened together with Rivka to have a child, they ended up having twins. His prayer was accepted. He was a tzaddik, and he was the son of a tzaddik. So may our little Chaim Yitzchak, who is the son of a tzaddik, who in turn is the son of a tzaddik, may he have the strength, long life, and fulfillment that Yitzchak Avinu had. So again, thank you, Mazel Tov.
Rachman hu yirech balabris amila ashir sos sedek begila.
Rachman yirech rachanimah lishmanav yudavli balei emunah.
Rachamanu yishlach lanu Mashiach holech kamim b'zchus Hasan lamulos.
Rachman yishlach lanu kohen tzedek shalokach la'elu ad ruchen kisei kashemesh b'yaloi.
Mazel Tov T and the baby, Chaim and Chai. Not because I forgot, I was just testing you.
Don't believe everything Ellie tells you.
That was the news that was fit to spew from directly me to
you. Your nervousness is...
Lyle, here's the well.
Thank you.
Let's pay for the watch.
Gut. Now, if you're in the ER, then you gut her. Man.
My personal favorite is fruit.
Are you a fruit fan?
We're not going to discuss why.
Page 216. 194.
I have no idea how to thank everybody for being here. Our cousins that came from Canada, and from the mother's womb. As we talk with the next generation.
You might make my native sound now.
I go next to Beth. Are you still recording? Tony!
Okay. That's right. Number 3, give it to her.
You want me to take 2? They say there, guys.
Only simchas.
Any words of wisdom, Dave?
Spoke beautifully. Torah, you know.
Thank you.
Learn your olive base early.
Are you taking pictures of each other?
Oh, I was going to, but my camera's... There we go.
Enjoy your children, Benji. Pretty good for pizza.
My mother told me, you gotta always go to Simchas. You always gotta go to Simchas, because then you'll be forced to go.